lovely, lovely, lovely. You love to see it, Jeff. You absolutely freaking love to see it. Straighten her out there, Bobby Brown. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
flower stalks.
Exactly. It's springtime. What better time than now to play a game about the stock exchange? We love stocks. You love stocks.
Is that a play on words?
It's a play on words.
It sure is.
Because today we are doing a playthrough of stock exchange, just as I said, but stock as in a flower stock.
Yeah.
Right? Because of gardens,
You know,
because of springtime.
I gotta give the op
because
credit.
of flowers.
That's clever.
It's a clever pun.
It's a clever girl.
It's a clever girl. So like I said, we are here today to do a playthrough of Stock Exchange. This video has been very kindly sponsored by the op. Wow, that was a high-pitched op.
That was not.
The opera. Not sponsored by the opera, but it was sponsored by the op. And if you watch this playthrough and you're like, wow, I really want this game, we are going to have all of the information, all of the details in the description below, so make sure that you check that out. But without further ado, we are going to dive right into the playthrough. Actually, let's put this behind us. As per usual with our playthroughs, we are going to give you a little overview of how the game plays. However, this is not an official how to play. But if there is one currently posted, we'll make sure to list it below. We are more here to show you the feel and the fun of the game. And if you need to learn about stocks, the stock market, gardening, you've come to the right place because we know everything about all of those things. I've never killed a flower in my life.
Jamie and I are essentially going to start with a bunch of different flower types. You can kind of see them over here on the board. But we're going to pull 12 of these, I believe, in a two-player game. I'm going to have to double check that. And put them under our little shed here. Those are kind of that's our currency for the stock exchange. So at the end of the game, whatever is underneath this shed is what we're going to score.
Correct.
All right? And what we're going to be doing is, over on this board, we are trying to surround these flowers in order to put them out onto this corresponding track. Actually, it's going to go this way. So let's just say, for example, we surrounded this white flower with 3 bulbs. So flowers are going to go from the market onto the shared board as a bulb, and then on your turn, I'll get into the player actions in a second, just giving you a quick little how to do here. If this was surrounded by bulbs or flowers, this flower that is surrounded is then going to go out onto this track here.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're going to continue to fill this track with those flowers. And as we play out flowers, depending on how many are played out, let's say, for example, we had played 2 out, well, the corresponding value tracker is going to move up 2. So at the end of the game currently, if this was how it ended, even though it's not going to be, right now, each one of these white flowers that we have underneath our shed is going to be worth 2. All right?
Yeah.
So as you continue filling up this track, at any point, the end game is triggered when those 2 tracks meet. So if this was here and then we filled this, then that triggers endgame.
Yep.
However, there's a little bit of a twist.
Ooh.
The highest value flower on that track is going to bust.
That's how flowers do.
And it's going to become it's going to be worth half its value rounded up. So in this instance, it would be 7. But if it was 15, it would be
7.
8. So that's how that works. So you're going to be moving all of these little things along this value track depending on which flowers you put out. And then at the end of the game, we're going to reveal what's under our shed.
Ta-da!
And then we're going to score. So if we had 3 white, it's going to be 3 times 3. Whoever has the most points wins.
Yeah.
What can you do on your turn? Pretty straightforward.
And they give you a lovely reference
They have a
guide.
little reference guide here. So there's 2 phases. There's the action phase and then the upkeep phase. So I'll start in the action phase. You can do 2 things. You can plant a flower from the stock exchange. Just kind of what I had just done. However, when you plant a flower from the stock exchange, it is going to go bulb side up first. And that will matter, and I'll explain why in a second. The other thing you can do is swap a flower from your portfolio, this is called your portfolio, with a flower that's in the market. So if I had, maybe the purple were looking pretty good to me, maybe they're at like 6, and I'm like, I want some more purple for in-game scoring.
Spicy.
Maybe I want to exchange this one for one that's underneath. That is another thing you can do. You have 2 actions you can do on your turn. You can do a combination of those 2 things. You can do each once. That's the basic premise of your action phase. However, one more thing I'll mention. Each of us have these little Spades, thank you. I was failing on what these things were called. They allow you to do one of those 2 actions again. You can do it as many times as you want, as many as you have. So I could do a plant flower action 3 more times if I wanted to, and they are gone.
Facts.
However, there's one special thing you can do with the spades. You can flush the market. So you can only do that once per game per player. So once per game, I can take one of these, discard it, and flush the entire market and then draw.
Yeah.
So there's a draw bag here, which is your greenhouse, which is going to be everything that's going into the market, and everything that's exiting the market is going to go into your compost. There's the action phase, then the upkeep phase. You do 1 to 3 steps in this order. You're going to harvest any flowers, and that is what I had mentioned. Any flowers that are completely surrounded, you're going to harvest, and you're going to put them out on the board. Then you're going to bloom your bulbs. So all the bulbs are going to flip. Then you're going to update the stock value. So I put 1 flower, white flower out, it will move to 1. And then you move the rightmost flower off of the market space, fill to the right, and then fill any empty spaces from the greenhouse bag.
Correct.
That is the game.
That's the game.
Whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. So endgame is triggered, as I mentioned, when those 2 things cross, or if at any point the greenhouse bag gets emptied, but that would be pretty crazy in a 2-player game.
Yeah.
One last thing I'll mention, you can play at 2 players a long version of the game, which just means you start further back on the track, or a 2 to 3 player regular game. The 2-player version here is a 2-player short game, but normally a 3-player game would start here, 4 to 5 would start here, 2 long game would start here. We are going to play the short version, so we're going to start here.
We're starting right there.
You'll notice that there's these little bees and butterfly tokens. You might be like, what are those all about? That's just for setup. So in a 2-player game, you place tokens where the bees are. In a 3 to 5-player game, you place on top of the butterflies. That's the only
setup difference.
The only reason for the iconography of those bees and butterflies.
Correct. The only thing I wanted to mention is just going back to when you're placing things out, it's bulbs. And if you're wondering why bulbs, because they don't contribute as soon as they go out. They can later once they flip, but it just kind of helps you identify that this just went out, so it can't be part of the grouping, or it can't itself be surrounded.
That is what I forgot to mention, the grouping rule. So not only are you trying to surround singular bulbs, but let's just say, for example, this was the situation. Groupings count as well. So if at any point these 3 get surrounded completely, they're all going to come off.
Yes.
So groupings come off the board together.
Exactly. And that's part of the strategy, because if I had a bunch of white flowers in my portfolio, well, then maybe I want to get a nice grouping of white, but not too many.
All right.
It's all about balance.
So I was correct. In a 2-player game, we each are going to draw 12 to add to our portfolio.
Don't look in my portfolio.
I'm just going to shove them underneath here, and I'll look at them after in a second. 3, 4, 5,
7, 8. My back hurts. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. 7, 8. What'd you say? 12. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Don't look.
Don't look. I'm organizing.
So am I.
Okay, well, don't look.
You can go first, Jamie.
Oh, I could go first?
Yeah.
Is it because my birthday is in the springtime?
Sure.
Okay, so I get to go first. So I get 2 actions. What have I got going on
I should
down
mention,
here?
these are officially called seedy business tokens.
Seedy business.
Instead of shady, maybe?
Yeah.
Shady business.
I'm going to put this here.
As a bulb.
Oh, as a bulb. Correct.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put this here as a bulb. Okay? So that's my 2 actions. We could flip this if we would like to look at our upkeep phase because this is double-sided. So first thing we do is harvest. Nothing is currently getting harvested. Then we are going to bloom bulbs. Bloom. Bloom. Then you're composted, silly old daffodil. You're out of season. And then we will refill. I'm hungry.
Do you want me to get pizza? I'm going to take a white and put it here. And I'm going to take another white.
Jeff must have lots of white ones.
Put it here. Maybe. Or maybe it's a decoy.
Maybe.
So that's my 2 actions. So we would harvest. Nothing's harvested because nothing is surrounded. We will flip our bulbs.
Compost.
And then compost. And then shift.
And refill.
That's the game, people. You're seeing it.
Now we're cooking. But this takes a lot of brain strategy.
Normally,
last time we played, Jeff screwed me over on the purples.
And normally, the exchange, you might be like, well, how come you're not exchanging? Really? The exchange isn't going to start happening until some of these values
I don't know what anything's worth. You know?
Exactly.
That's not how the stock exchange works. I don't know if you guys know about business, but I do. I'm going to do this.
I wonder if Jamie has pinks.
And then I'll do this. Okay? So nothing's been surrounded still. Did you hear my stomach?
Yeah, I did.
Starved. Half to death. Lots of purples out here.
Oof.
Oof.
Even more. I grabbed too many.
A yellow.
Pick this up a little bit.
Okay. And these are going to bloom.
Alrighty then.
And I do believe that the flowers are equally distributed, in case anybody was curious.
I'm going to place out a bulb.
Red? Red?
And then I'm going to place out a bulb.
Okay. Nothing's harvested.
Nothing is harvested.
Oh, yes it is. Wait.
This one.
And this one.
You got it, actually. No.
2.
Yeah. So this one's harvested.
Correct.
So this is going to go on our short game start. This one is harvested. Okay. Then we will flip our bulbs. Oops, wrong way.
Yeah, wrong way.
Then we'll flip our bulbs.
And then
the old stock exchange starts a moving. We got 1 purple and 1 red.
Now we're cooking. Refill. Is it my turn now?
It is.
Beautiful. All right, I'm going to do this. Okay. Boom. Roasted.
That's a big mover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 pink flowers are going to go like this, and then this is going to go up to 5. These are going to flip. This is going to go away to compost. And now we're cooking with pink flowers. Maybe they're peonies. Don't know. I know those are daffodils.
I am going to, for my first action, exchange.
Already? Jeff's on the pink train now.
And then I'm going to plant here. Hold up, though. I'm going to spend one of my seedy business tokens to place another bulb.
Sure.
Hold up.
Again?
No. That's it.
Okay.
So nothing's surrounded that I can see.
Nope.
So flip them.
Compost them.
Compost them.
And refill them.
And refill them.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo. I'm on the stock train.
Whoop.
Jeff seems to really give a care about these white ones. But what if I told you?
Maybe I'm just decoying you. That's 1.
I know. Yeah. I'll do this. Okay. So this has been surrounded.
Correct.
Red. Tulip.
So red's going to go up 1.
Yep. And that was the only one that was surrounded because that's a grouping. Okay. Flip them. Get rid of it. Refill it.
Spicy.
I know. I'm just like...
We have a couple monopolies out here.
Yeah. I mean, poor yellow's not getting no love.
Okay. I'm going to plant.
It's taking forever to surround that one, Jeff. Don't know if it's worth it.
I don't like anything that's going on right now. I'm actually going to exchange for my second action. I'm going to spend one of my seedy business tokens to plant one more. Plant it there.
Okay, that's fine by me. I think...
Need to flip.
Yeah.
Take that last one off the end there.
Yep.
Jamie was almost skipping right to her turn.
I'm strategizing.
She's dialed in.
I'm doing strategies.
You know, Jamie's dialed in when she starts forgetting how to do, forgetting to do.
I'll just like
stuff.
skip.
She'll
turns.
like skip turns. Yeah.
I'm gonna exchange this for this.
Really? They don't have a value yet. I guess neither does white.
I'm gonna do that. And
What about all your CD business tokens, Jamie? You haven't used them.
I know, Jeff. It's just it ain't time, you know? Okay. So
Wait.
what?
You did 3 actions.
I did 3 actions.
Well, you can do that. You just
I
gotta
could
use
do
your
3
token.
actions. I'll do some seedy business.
Mhm.
Okay? So these 2 have been surrounded, and this one
Mhm.
has been surrounded. So 1 purple and 2 yellows.
So purple goes up 1, yellow goes up 2.
Yep, and we're gonna flip these. We're gonna compost you, and we're off to the races. Jack, what do you think about?
I'm getting a little bit annoyed here. Not gonna lie.
Why don't you ever close in the white ones?
I'm trying. I'm friggin' trying.
See, right now, it's risky business with pink.
It is risky business with pink.
Because that's just gonna half itself.
Pink is surrounded. Yeah.
Correct.
So we need to move pink up 1. Oof.
Boof.
Even more risky business.
Boof.
Okay, I'm gonna plant.
Yep.
God, this is so annoying.
You're gonna make white bust.
No, I'm not.
There's so many.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I mean, I don't care.
I'm going to plant for 2,
Yeah.
and then that's it. So then we got a flip,
Flip them.
and then a flip.
Scoot them.
We got no
Nothing
surrounding.
surrounded.
Shift those down.
Okay. Let's be about it. Let's be about it. Okay, nothing has been surrounded, right?
No.
Yeah. So we'll flip them, and we'll compost, and we'll refill. My stomach's growling. I hope people can't hear it. It's like, pizza! Because that's now all I can think about is pizza.
I'm going to plant,
Okay?
and then I'm going to plant. Plant. Okay. We did
Now
it.
we did it. There's a lot
There's
to
a lot
do.
to do here.
Do you want to start up here?
We'll start up in the corner, yeah.
All right, so we have 2 yellers,
Yellow goes up 2.
1 red,
1 red, red goes up 1.
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8.
6, 7, 8 white.
That's spicy. Whew.
Jaffy, Jaffy, Jaffy.
All right, so
I don't
flip
know.
them,
There's a lot of purples there too.
and then, oh, it is not equal turns. As
No.
soon as end game is hit, that's it.
That's it.
Whoever the active player is when that happens that's the last. They finish their turn, and that's the game.
That is correct.
That was the thing I was trying to remember earlier, and I was like, what's the thing I wanted to mention? That was it.
That was it. It's your turn?
Nope, that
No,
was
it's
me.
my turn.
There's only 5 spaces left if these don't move.
Yeah, Jeff, don't I know
Well, they're
it?
gonna move, but
That purple is risky. I'm going to do a stock exchange.
what's really frustrating here is last time we played this, I had the ability, so I knew Jamie had, like, in this example, say a ton of pink. I was able to make that go up and then bust her, but I don't think I'm going to be able to this time.
All right, let's do this. Oh, sorry, I've already done 2 things. I could do a third. So perhaps I will. Can we get more of those?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just for higher player counts.
Okay, so these have been surrounded, so we need red to go up 2.
Yeah.
These are gonna flip.
Yep. Yep. And then 3.
Yeah. And
it's me?
Yep. Oh, poor purple.
I'm going to spend a token and flush the market.
Ooh, spicy.
And hopefully
Oopsies.
it does what I needed it to do.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
1.
I know what you're trying to do.
Oh, it did.
He's going to put the pinks here.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's okay. That's fine.
Alrighty.
Still not terrible, because if it gets halved, it's still at 4.
I'm going to go.
It's not that bad.
I'm going to plant for 2.
Yep. So nothing's been surrounded.
Nope.
Okay, fill them. See, well, I will exchange.
Smart. I probably should have done that, actually, now that I think about it.
And
I
I'll
got too hung up on
do it
screwing
again.
Jamie, and I think I probably
Screwed yourself?
screwed myself.
Okay, so I did 2 things. Now, I may as well use this now.
Yep.
So that's going to go here. Then they're going to be equals.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if both are highest, they both lose.
Yeah.
It was a strategic play. Might not have paid
But
off.
the thing is, if they're at 8, they're still going to be at 4, and that's not so bad,
No.
honestly.
No, it's not.
So the question is, all right, I still have this.
You might as well use it to do something.
Yeah.
If you think it's going to get you any benefit. I mean, even to exchange for another token. Right?
I know, but I'm just like, what? What's that at? Okay. Well, I will
Jamie's getting AP.
exchange this.
All right. So,
Oh, and these go.
those are going to go, and that's going to trigger... Oh, no, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It didn't.
And then it's my turn. Give me pinks. Oh, there's only... Damn it. I can't. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I need this to be a pink.
Why?
Because if it's a pink, then I can put 2 in here. And then on your turn, it'll boost pink up 1. Come on, pink. Damn it.
Those poor purples, eh?
Okay.
Good luck with it, Jeff. You don't have any seedy business left to do. So you're just out here doing straight up business.
I am just straight up doing
business. Business bees.
I am just doing business. I'm going to exchange.
Yeah. You should take some of these purples, probably.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Take a purple. Take
And
a purple,
then-
it'll last longer.
And then I guess I'll just plant one, because why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you could, you can't right now because you couldn't surround them, but what a power move to move all the purple up to here.
Right? Yeah.
If you could.
We could.
And then you had a bunch.
So
Oh.
Jeff's not moving nothing right now.
Power move. Alright, I'll plant. So, nothing surrounded. We'll flip. That's it. No, sorry.
Now it's my turn.
It is. So I couldn't trigger it.
No. But
Jamie might not be able to either, honestly.
I can. And depending on how many white
There's
Jeff
the
has,
pink I needed.
So I can't, here's what I'm thinking. I can surround this to boost that up, and I'm wondering.
Unbelievable.
I think that's
I shouldn't have
thing to
given
do.
her that idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go here and here.
Lame-o.
Okay, and that is going to boost up white and red.
Yep. And then pink's there. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so
That's
triggered.
endgame. That's it.
Where'd the
Jamie's
score pad
taken
go?
her turns. So again, if that had happened, Jamie can. Oh, we do need to flip these just for
I gotta find a pen.
completion's sake. And we do have a little handy dandy score pad.
We do. Ugh. Okay.
And then we'll rate. We want to reveal at the same time.
Yeah.
What if I have nothing but pink? Will you be shocked?
Jam and Jeff. I will be shocked. Jeff, are you ready? So,
Ooh, spicy. I had a lot of reds though, so you boosting up red helped.
I had a lot of reds too. Okay, white needs to be halved.
White
So
needs
it's
to
at
be halved.
9.
So 4.5, rounded up is 5.
5. So that's still pretty good.
That's not bad.
Okay, so
Those pinks though.
we're starting with pink. Now pink is on 8, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So Jamie has 4 times 8 equals
36.
36.
I think 8, 16, 24.
25, 26, 27, 28,
32.
29, 31, 32. I preferred 36, but okay. All right, so what have you got, Jeff?
16.
How many though? 2?
2. Yeah.
16. Okay, next up is yellow, and I have 1 little yellow, and that's 4 points.
I have 0.
Jeff has 0, which is 0 points. Okay.
I just want to note I'm currently undefeated in this game, so
Purple, Jeff, I have none.
0.
Okay,
Didn't bother.
everybody hates purple in this game right now. White, I have 1, 2, 3 times 5 is 15. Half?
They're worth 5?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Last but not least, we have red, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 6 is
24.
24. What do you have?
6, 12, 18, 24, 30.
How many is that though?
5.
Okay. Let's do some math.
Oh,
So
that might be close.
3, 4, 50. Oh, can't do it.
All right.
I can't do it. It's too much pressure.
36, 51, 75 for Jamie. Let me just double check, make sure I got that right. 36.
Why
I don't
do
think
you
I
do
did.
that?
I don't think I did the math right.
Yeah.
I'm struggling here.
I just did it. That one was 75.
I think Jamie crushed me.
I hope so. That's all I ever want out of life. 75.
16 plus 25 plus 30. 71. Jamie wins 71.
Woo! I'm an expert at stocks.
So Jamie wins 75 to 70. 75 to 71.
That is correct.
That is stock exchange.
That is stock exchange. So, like I said before, if this looks like a game that you might be interested in, all of the information details are going to be down in the description below. So definitely make sure that you check it out. I'm sure there's going to be lots of content put out there. So watch everything. Make sure it's a good fit for you. Shout out to the Op for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. We are masters at stock exchange now.
Yes,
In the stock
Yeah.
market. Let's go to New York.
we should.
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
But that is everything that we have for today. Now, if you're interested in buying board games, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is...
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
Do you like snacks?
I do.
I'm really hungry, and I really like snacks right now. But where do people get snacks?
MunchPak.
Correct. And if you like what you see,
Please subscribe.
we hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye!
Later days.
Jeffy, this is so bright.
Turn it off then.
What? Oh, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Oh my god, I didn't turn on these lights. Oh, it made such a difference. Sorry, Mark Kitty Cat.
Can't even tell they're on.
Yes, you can. I can see.
No, you can't.
A light.
No one would know the
Anyways.
difference.
So, as per usual with our playthroughs,
It's gonna be a long day.
it's gonna be a long day.
Is it rounded up or down?
Up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just bad at math.
You're just tossing me for a loop here.
I was like, 15 divided by 2 is 7.5.
Well, you made me question
Round
it,
it
so
up
now I'm
is
looking
8.
it up.
So you're correct in your mathematics.
Well, I just want to make sure it's rounded up. I knew I was right. Jamie's always making me question myself.
I was just doing math wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody's missing.
During setup, in a 2...
Knock it over.
let's see who first player is.
It's whoever last ate a carrot.
No, that was Bunny Boom.
Oh. Stock exchange!
Do you want to pick it up, or are you doing B-roll?
I want you to get me pizza.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Do you want me to run up and order pizza?
Yeah. Gotcha.